Welcome in. Thanks for joining us for the WHHI Daily News, where we strive to bring you more Lowcountry news more often. I'm Bob Stevens. What does a much improved Ribaut Road look like to you? The city of Beaufort and the town of Port Royal are inviting your input next Tuesday through Thursday between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. at the TCL campus on Ribaut Road. It's called a visual preference survey for the Ribaut Road corridor. Your input will be matched up with the pros to try to come up with the best outcome for the corridor. The survey will visually show you different options for designing the roadway and how to integrate bike and pedestrian traffic. You can also find out more by visiting reimagineribaut.com. In other news, the renovations are complete and the Gullah Museum on Hilton Head Island will reopen July 1st, just in time for the annual Gullah Heritage Festival. The museum was closed back in May for the renovation. Visitors will now be able to walk through buildings that were inaccessible before, including houses that were home to the island's migrant workers. The festival's a week from Saturday, July 1st from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. More information is available at the Gullah Museum's website. The judge in the Alec Murdaugh murder trial is actually speaking publicly about the trial, telling the Today Show that he does feel sorry for Murdaugh and that if the convicted murderer had a do-over, he probably would not have killed his wife and son. Clifton Newman believes Murdaugh just worked himself into a hole after stealing millions from clients and using drugs. He also said he was not surprised the jury took less than 3 hours to convict Murdaugh, and he believes Murdaugh says that he was haunted every night by those killings. And we're all rich for a living in the Lowcountry, just for living here, right? But who's really the richest South Carolinian in terms of the big bucks? Forbes magazine has done its first search for the richest billionaires in every state for the first time since 2019. And 59-year-old Charleston real estate mogul Robert Faith is considered the richest person in the state. He's worth $5.2 billion. He's the founder and still CEO of Greystar, a global real estate firm that manages properties across 5 continents. There are now, by the way, billionaires in 47 of the 50 states. Billionaires. Finally, a 13-year-old boy took Bluffton police on an 8-mile chase earlier this week before finally being caught and sent to the State Juvenile Justice Center. Police say the barely teenager took a car he had stolen a few days earlier on Hilton Head Island and took police on a chase that began in the Palmetto Bluff area in the middle of the night. When he wouldn't stop, police set off a spike strip along May River Road that deflated both of the car's driver's side tires. But the kid kept driving at nearly 80 miles an hour, even as the deflated tires fell off the car. He was finally chased onto a dead end where he hopped a fence before being caught by Beaufort County deputies with the help of their bloodhound team. He's been charged with felony grand larceny, possession of a stolen car, failure to stop for police, evading arrest, and, driving without a license. For more information on these and other Lowcountry stories, we invite you to visit the sources listed on your screen. Despite the rain showers, we're getting in some sports around the area. Justin Jarrett has an update.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by locosports.com. I'm on location this week from the fabulous Cooperstown Dream Park, where the Bluffton Waves are one of 78 12U baseball teams from across the country having a dream experience. We play our first game at 8 p.m. tonight, so I hope to have good news to report to you tomorrow, but for today, we celebrate another district champion. The Hilton Head 10U Minors All-Stars completed their perfect run through the Dixie Youth Baseball District 8 tournament with 2 more wins Wednesday night. Bluffton made things more difficult for the Island boys in a rematch of Monday's lopsided contest, but Hilton Head held off a late rally for a 9-5 win before blasting Beaufort 12-0 in the finale, with Finley, Thompson, and Christopher Fontana combining on a 1-hit shutout. Total run differential in 4 games, 56-9. Next stop, Clemson for the state tournament starting July 15th. Looking to the links, Hilton Head Island's Brooke Nicholas followed up an opening 83 with a 77 to finish 4th in the girls division at the SCJGA Players Series at Shutout State Park. And Bluffton's Cade Kriskunas is tied for 2nd after the 2nd of 3 rounds at the SCJGA Grant Bennett Florence Jr. Invitational. The Hilton Head Prep standout fired a 2-under par 68 Wednesday after opening with an even par 70 and is 2 shots behind leader Jack Seward of Florence. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thanks, Justin. Kind of a sportsy version of the WHHI Daily News today. We're going to talk some football in just a moment, but we're also going to talk about the Hilton Head Symphony and what they've got planned for the rest of the summer. Stay with us.